Trump talks woke culture at weekend rally, and then Mike Lindell is the guest on John Bachman Now. Yeah, here we go.
Anyone except for maybe Newsmax and a couple other outlets that are willing to take these speeches live. An address before 60,000 people of a former president.
60,000 people. That number has gone down since, I think Trump said it was 120. You've cut it in half? That's rude.
It's a newsworthy event, you would think.
No, I wouldn't. Why would I think that? Why would anyone think that? Seriously. Like how many people knew that there was a big, like, concert? Hold on, let me open this up because this was kind of spectacular. There was because of the hurricane. Let me find this, whatever. Let's see. New York, Barry Manilow. Oh, it's all you got to look up. There was let me find the actual one. So he was at the We Love We Love New York City, the homecoming concert. And in the middle of him singing Can't Smile Without You, they pulled the plug because of Hurricane Henry. Now, I mean, if you live in the New York area, you probably knew this was going on. I did not necessarily, but the footage of it, let's see if they, I don't know what the turnout was like, but this is him. He's like, I can't smile without you. Da, da, da. And then in the middle of it, there's a dude. You can see him walk up. Watch the guy over here. He comes in this side and starts telling the drummer to stop drumming. There's all kinds of shit. Oh, is that Ricky Minor? While they're singing the song. Oh, wait for it. Dude, there he is. See this guy right here? See that guy? Watch him. He walks out to the drummer. He's like, get that. No. Look at this big... I'm just saying, Trump, you didn't have, I mean, that. Big crowd there, middle Central Park, and they're like, it's lightning, fuck off, and everybody buzzes off, whatever, you know. So, this was, you know, the only thing similar between this and Trump's event was both were free, but everybody goes, there you go. And you didn't even get to finish hearing Can't Smile Without You. You would think that was the only reason that became a newsworthy event nationwide, quite frankly, was because lightning drove everyone away. But there's, 60,000 people, and half of whom were the people who deadhead to all of his events.
Right. And there was my own platform, frankspeech.com. There was...
Yeah, thank God for that.
Newsmax, the great OAN. All of these...
The great OAN. They really do hold it together.
Like I said, I opened it with, where is Fox? Fox has done more damage to our country, and I'll say it straight out. Whether it's the election, whether it's talking about vaccines, whatever you want to talk about.
Yes, by Fox promoting vaccines as strongly as they do.
Stays away from those things, and we don't know why. They turned on our country like no other outlet's ever done. And
see, you can't just back out on me like that. If you're going to set up an analogy, you got to stick to it. They've turned down our country like a third-rate prom date with a big sore on her lip. Something. Give us. Come on, swing for the fences. Not like they've turned it down like nobody's ever turned it down before. But then because you know your audience, because that's how Trump.
I ran an ad, which I ran an ad a couple weeks ago, and Fox is
ran an ad. Yeah.
Only station in the country that would not accept it. I have a new ad coming out talking.
Oh boy.
frankspeech.com this week, and so far you haven't heard from Fox. We'll have a big announcement, but every other ABC, CBS, everybody's accepted it except for Fox. And there's one thing with our First Amendment right of free speech.
That does not give you the right to run your ads on anyone's network.
If you can do two things. You can attack, which I've thanked all the left media, all the hit job medias on me for helping me actually get the word out.
Yeah, dude, I don't think anybody bumped over and watched your shit because I made fun of it. I honestly don't think so. I think the other thing happened. I think you had people watching your shit and they got bored and came over and watched me teabag your event. and stuck around on my broadcast. I mean, the numbers point in that direction.
Then you have, when you silence us, when you don't talk about, whether or not we want to take a vaccine or not, or talk about the 2020 election.
Well, no, we talk about whether or not you want to, like, for example, Mike Lindell is a lunatic and he's getting people to take horse paste rather than get vaccinated, that kind of stuff. Like, we talk about it.
Fox doesn't talk about that's terrible to our country.
Oh, terrible.
Hey,
that's the whole thing.